Hello everyone, how's it going? Man, it's been a long while, it's been a long time. How are you? How are you? It's been so long, and we barely touched the game basically. So nothing much to cover. Um, if you've been following, I released a Heisland's video talking about her kid. Uh, Nothing that relevant. We did not finish the 3.4 story quest, which is something that I will like to do now. And I will also see if I can finish up the Fate Stay Night collab. I'm going to be honest, I will skip it because it's such a it's hard to digest. It's hard to digest this bullshit event. It really is. It's what it is. I don't like it. So, as far as I think we gotta do our dailies. Let's check. See, yeah, we got stamina to burn. Um, as you can see, I got saber and archer, of course, but I was like focusing a lot on archer. I'm trying to get him up to speed. Um, but to be honest, I don't really see the damage. To be frank, I'm not seeing much damage going on. Damage check, it's not going well. But benefit of the doubt, I will 10 this guy and start from there so that I cannot complain about anything but myself. Um, I'm playing a standard. This is the best free to play. The only one that you can actually skip, I guess, it's Silver Wolf. Well, if you don't have Sparkle, Hanya is the best solution. Um, but each and every one of them are, I wouldn't say Silver Wolf is the best out of the bunch, and she works pretty well with Archer, to be honest. I could use you can either use a Harmony buffer or a debuffer, and right now this time, I think that Silver Wolf really she got buffed pretty hard, and as you can see, my that damage, that 74 is standard skill, like that's usually what I get. Um, and I don't know, I feel like the damage is not that good, to be honest. Even with Silver Wolf's debuff and all that, there's something there's something that is not. I saw people using Archer and their Archer was infinitely better. Could it be? Could it be the Eidolons and whatever? But Archer without Sparkle using Hanya, like myself, they were doing much more damage than I. I have an E6 Bronny, I have an E6 Hanya, E6 Gallagher, and E0 Zero Wolf. What you can do is, instead of using Zero Wolf, use somebody else, of course. Something like Ting Young, I guess, would work, in a way. I think Ting Young would be my best Harmony unit. I don't really think I think it would be detrimental having units that action advance my archer. I don't know. I would have to try. Otherwise, either Remembrance MC can work, but I don't know, man. Action advance on archer. I think it would fuck up my rotation. I would have to try. You want archer to be as low as possible. But anyway, my Silver Wolf is pretty rad. I think she's rocking a 160, 170 speed. Gallagher, of course, is best in. To me, is best in slot. I don't know who else would I use. As for healers, I mean, he can replenish a lot of his of actions. As the advance, Hanya. Well, Hanya is a must. If you don't have Sparkle, I think there's nobody else like Hanya. I don't even know if you can work without Hanya, without Sparkle on it. Because you're basically missing another round of skill at least. So unless you have, I don't know, a very powerful, potent harmony unit that can compensate for that action. uh, but yeah, my Usher's damage is pretty low, and I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand why. I tried using him on this Apocalyptic Shadow, and it didn't yield the results I was hoping for. You know, because of damage. And it's not like, even if I had his signature light cone, it would be, I don't know, it wouldn't be, it wouldn't work. He's at 99 crit rate, so it's always a crit. But yeah, I don't want to switch Hanya. The only one I can actually, that I do want to switch, it would be Silver Wolf. And I'll be, I don't know. I guess I'd use Tribi, I guess. Because Tribi, I'm not using Tribi on Finon. And Finon is my main, is the main DPS that I use now. I don't know why. I should stick with casters. But I don't know. Finon kind of grew on me. I like the way Finon plays, and I'm always pleasantly surprised by what HSR does. You can try to be you can try to get mad at them at HSR, but you know, all of this Finon thing, and I thought it would be like, I thought that Finon would be the most over creeping unit ever, the way he plays and all that, but I really found out that it's not the case. I think they balanced him pretty good. Also Saber and Archer are not really, they're fun to play, but they're not really over creeping. Like, it's not, I don't feel like they overstepped, over disrupted the balance, if you know what I mean. That's basically it. It doesn't really, I tried them all. I tried Saber, and they don't kill everything. As you can see, I mean, my archer is pretty well built, but he doesn't do that much damage. I mean, it's not like dropping bombs and all that. Maybe the showcase that you see on YouTube are made from people that are using pretty hardcore setups. But in a free to play perspective, Actually, I think that Finon takes the cake, damage wise. Yeah, to be honest, if you're using Finon, sustainless Finon, and I'm using a free to play Finon. The only 5 star I'm using would be Bronya, but you can totally skip. Uh, I mean, you cannot skip Bronya. To me, if you don't have Bronya, at least you cannot use Finon. To be honest. Um, but maybe, well, actually, maybe that's not. No, no. Maybe he can actually work with somebody else because I'm not. I haven't. I really tried playing Finon and learning rotations, and each time I was playing Finon, and I would sweep, and I would take other harmonies, try other harmonies like Ting Young, Robin, Remembrance MC, Bronya. Who else? The only one I haven't tried is Asta, I think, and I haven't tried Yukong. Even though they said that Yukong was gonna be good, I don't know why. I didn't see a single showcase of Yukong playing. Yeah, sadly, no Yukong this time. But Ting Young, oh my God, Ting Young got a resurgence. That I knew. That I knew. I knew that Ting Young was gonna be a pretty powerful unit. But I guess the most free-to-play option that Finon has is Remembrance MC, Ting Young, and as for, yeah, without any 5 stars, it would be Yukong. So I would, I would, I would have to give it a try. I have an E6 Yukong, to be honest. I would need to build her. I need a lot of artifact sets. This whole sustain list things. I need to build more eagle sets. I need to build. I was trying to build more, but events happened and units happened. I I built Finon, I built Saber, and I built this guy. I mean, it took me a lot of resources. It never happened. I was so lucky. I was so lucky in getting. I wasn't even trying, and I got Saber. And to be honest, the one that I don't like on this patch, the one that I dislike the most, it would be Saber. I still do not understand how to use her. Damage wise, I feel like she lacks. Maybe I was using her on a maybe I was using her on a bad format. I don't know. I just don't. I like how Archer plays. So I'm going to see if I can use Archer first, and then if I cannot, I will use Saber, I guess. I just do not. It fucks up my rotation. I don't understand how she has an action advance on her own. You need. She's a basically. She's a standard hyper carry. You need. She's like Finon, I guess. But you need to play her to your advantage. I thought it'd be way fun to play, way more fun to play, but it didn't go that way. So I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be enough to max this thing. 9, yeah. We have a. I don't know if I should do this. Let me check. I don't know whether to increase the basic attack, but maybe whenever I do a follow-up attack, maybe I get. No, no. This is so basic attack is basically worthless, right? So you're not you're not this is not priority talent. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. So yeah, I don't think that you need to do this. I don't think you ever use a basic attack basically. Yeah. So Hanya can be she needs some love. I need to upgrade this. I don't need to upgrade the skill, and I do need to upgrade this. So I need um this weekly boss, which is Fantilia. Um, this guy I don't need any. I mean, 129 could be way much more. I don't know why I'm so. Oh, look at this. Jesus, look at this. It was savage. So, Ruan May was using a good chunk of the break effect. Actually, you know what? We should totally revise our Gallagher. I think that, yeah, Ruan May. I don't think I'm gonna use Ruan May again. To be honest, I use Ruan May only with Caceres. And actually, I did use Ramei with Firefly, yeah, last time. But well, it's so rare, such rare occasions. This is so good, to be honest. Thief of shooting meteor. I don't really need a two set of break. If I can get a four piece set of this, would be great. Yeah. Actually, let's go with attack, speed. Okay. I can actually switch this one for the 2 speed. It's the only thing I care about. Speed and more speed. Could be way more. Anyway, increase the energy generation. Yes, I do need this set. Whoa, one whack. Is anybody using one whack? Yep. So I need one whack, man. I need one whack. Or Panaconi. Let's see. Either. No, man. Panaconi of one whack. Might be a hidden gem. Ice damage boost, but has speed. Attack, HP, HP. This would be pretty good, but it's already been used. Gallagher is a gray area because actually you might in a break team you want him with some punch, but otherwise I think it's just better if it's a little bit more tanky, you know. So I can actually use this. Uh, why not? I mean, energy regen, no speed. Yeah, it's a little bit. I do need to invest on these pieces. I gain nothing. 135. I have an advancer. This is pretty good, to be honest. This 3-star Lycon is pretty good. This is the fastest. 163. I thought I had a faster Super Wolf. Something happened. Anyway, so this is a good team, to be honest. This Harmony fucking stupid ass shit. Um, I guess if I can, I will totally switch it for this one. Depending, yeah, I guess there's nothing to lose. I mean, this is totally like wasted on Hanya, to be honest. Um, Chances are that I actually go maybe in a couple of rotations. if this Hanya was a little bit not as fast, I guess I could act. Um, hmm, maybe there's a case. Hmm, maybe I could switch for a less faster Hanya so that I can always get. Yeah, actually, you know what? That's a nice idea. So that I will act after Gallagher, so that I can actually use. You know what? But maybe, because that's something that is always used on Bronya and has priority. So we will see. But you know, I can do that. I can do that. 41. So we can take two Starwell passes. Let's burn them up. See what we get. I'm relatively close to a 5 star. Let's see. Mhm. Let's see. No. But I am close, huh? I'm close. So we can we can finish this, or we can finish up the story, to be honest. I think I'm going to finish up the story. For a little bit at least. Got at least I can spare 30 minutes. What was going on here? Why am I here? Damn, I forgot. Ah, no, this is the past. We're talking, and we are actually meeting Seridna or Heisland. I don't remember who. Do I have to fight you guys? Okay. Come on. For real? For real? F for FR? F for 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 F? For real? For real? Oh my god, please. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go find Kaslana mode. I think it's pretty. Okay, I'll go. I'll do it. I'll do it, man. Look at that damage. Only 3 out of 4? That's insane. Why? That shouldn't have happened. No, I actually enjoy. I'm actually enjoying Finon. Actually enjoying him. Pretty good character, pretty good design. Yeah, I think I will stand. I'm corrected. I stand corrected. I think I shat on Finon. This is the past. Okay. This is the past, or at least one version. Yep. I think it's a bit low. She's gonna be a pretty good character. For DOT, I'm pretty excited. I don't think I will be able to pull her, but if I can, oh my god. Thing is, there are no 5 stars. There are no 4 stars. So the pull value is dropping. Yep, I don't care what you're saying, to be honest. No, you know what? I wanted to um I cannot access the menu, which is crazy. Well, I guess we are going well, volume is a little bit low on the low side. So Heiselens Seridna actually she's going to be right now the best support for final,
Duck's Goldweaver,
but I know
little
nothing.
hostage.
Dux
Apologies for
Gold
keeping
Weaver,
you waiting.
little hostage, little hostage.
It's you.
You know them? Good.
Before that, I'm more curious about one thing.
To avoid any misunderstandings, nameless Swordmaster. Although we spoke
Who
and
the fuck you think you
allowed
are,
to
man?
create, the Deliverer will not appear in this age. Come now, both of you.
Let's.
Let's finish our job.
I see. It's a trap. I had no intention of fighting. So remember this, Lady Hyacinth. If
I don't know
my sword
why they're
shows
going
any
after him.
hesitation, don't thank me. Thank them.
No, you misunderstand. We don't want to see Chrysoceras hurt each other. Just give us some time to ask you a few questions.
Then Nestia's golden threads will judge you and decide your
As you wish.
White-haired Swordmaster? If what you say is true, then you
I
must
think this is the
know
first
the
cycle,
evil
something like
world.
that. That this was the first
So,
cycle.
how much do you know about what we read from the prophecy?
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither in the soil of foreign lands. Is that correct, Lady
How is this what?
He got it right?
Yes, but the prophecy never mentioned he'd appear here. At least, not in this
I still
path.
don't know what happened with the Flame Reaver.
You must
Still know
listen
why.
to me. Aglaya, Tribi. The Finan of this world has not yet been born. In a distant future, he will follow the prophecy's guidance and appear before you, but do not seek him out. Because Era Nova is a complete and utter lie.
Oh wow. Oh wow. No way. No
I'll
way,
tell
Jose.
you the truth, and you will understand why the world must forsake the prophecy and find another path to Era Nova. Because I know both of you, and I believe that the faith we all share will always remain the same. And so, the Lairs of Rock began to reverse. Through my old acquaintances,
My
I was
old
given the
acquaintances, I
chance to
was
meet the
given
leader of
the
the Flame
chance
Chase journey,
to meet the leader of the Flame Chase,
And after a long and
Seridna.
arduous negotiation,
Seridra.
we
And
came
after
to an
long
agreement.
and arduous negotiation, we came to an agreement.
The Imperator's alliance needed the
The
destruction.
Imperator's Alliance needed the destruction, and I was ready to pour all my strength into it. The spoil of the Flame Chase, the core flame, will be sealed by my hand. With the condition, in the upcoming battle, in our conquest of the Earth, I had to prove that my power could transcend fate.
In the original history, there was a brutal war.
It was brutal at the end.
At
The
the end,
Titan King, Titan King killed the rampaging Titan, took the core flame to support the Earth. But this time, of course, encountered a turning point in its fate.
Neither side suffered any losses. When I severed the Titan's head and raised the
Crowd
core
gathered
flame
around,
high,
the scorched remain of the god.
cheering for the hero of the destruction, who had ignited the faint spark of
The once dark path ahead seemed to become clearer. I proved myself, and in the long years that followed, I brought down the other Titan one by one. I could do more than just wait. When time resets, the chance to change the world thus emerges from the lines of history. Until finally the brutal future revealed by Ronaldo is reversed. I don't understand. But tell me, Is that truly the case? If that's truly the case, why are we doing the same outcome? Boy, I don't know. If you don't explain that to me, the first eternal recurrence end. The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world, after Tribios, no demigods were born in Amphorius. At this point, I just want to know, when they vanished into the black tide with their mortal bodies, why didn't you shed even a single tear? What the fuck? I don't give a fuck about that. Ugh. Your indifference chills me. To you, were they just a bunch of insignificant footnotes?
Sorrow has been my constant companion.
In fact, with 12 core flames upon me,
the fire in my heart has never been more violent. I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never truly leave me. Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on.
Draw your sword. I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alive. What the fuck?
After that, he raised his sword and attacked. Then, Kaslana killed himself that day. Who fell
Who fell
to the sword left in the past?
to the sword
Who
to
went
be
into the
left in the
future?
past, and who went into the future? I cannot remember anymore.
I only remember a
I only remember a
nymph
nymph hiding in the shadows just out of sight,
futilely
pushing a stone bow. I'm not getting it. I'm gonna have to watch somebody that knows what is going on here.
The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing how to roll the stone.
To be honest, I would like to know, but I cannot.
But its choice couldn't change the futility of
Yeah. Every time I reach this point in the cycle, the burning sky would cast a shadow. It will nearly reach the peak of the fourth quint of curtain fall hour, and then fall to the certain point in the first 15 seconds of the next entry hour.
My efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time.
And my efforts in the cycle would dissolve. Eternal recurrence number 1. Subject Kaslana persuaded the 12 Chrysoceres to recover all 12 core flames in a peaceful way. After verification, the unauthorized access did not. Life cycles of the 12 Chrysoceres were terminated strictly and successfully loaded into the buffer. Subject Kaslana regressed the extrapolation process, and abnormal fluctuation was detected in his mind function. He gone crazy. Admit notes, the first devastating failure. Subject Kaslana adopted a strategy similar to the Eternal Recurrence 1. No substantive impact on the experimental progress was observed. Life cycles of the 12 Chrysoceres terminated normally. Subject Kaslana regressed the extrapolation process. Number 3. Minor adjustment detected. Decision weighing for avoid sacrifice of past companion has been increased. This adjustment did not have an impact on the experiment. Kaslana regressed the extrapolation. 15. Kaslana attempted to decompile the black tide for the first time, aiming to elevate access privileges, and executed unauthorized access authorization operation against specific subjects. Kaslana's 11th attempt to breach the Scepter's core layer has failed. Analysis of a submission from Eternal Recurrence 83 indicates that Kaslana's strategy is currently converging with that of Eternal Recurrence 42. Potential cognitive function degradation suspected. Admin note, this will undoubtedly reinforce the Arentome's destruction vector within expectation, no intervention required, continue observation. 134. So he's trying, and he knows. Absolute nonsense.
Silence was the answer you were looking for.
No, it's just that the answer came
So this, so from my understanding, this Finon knows what's going on, and is trying back times and times again. And that's what I don't understand. Why this Finon that we got is a completely clueless idiot.
Enough. I'm just expressing my frustration. Don't you understand? I was already expecting this. The black tide came from beyond.
He's trying
the
different
sky.
approaches.
Is a strange thing. No matter how the details of history change.
If the other Anaxagoras actually worship the gods, I'd make sure to find a
Oopsie.
way to break the cycles to crush them in their cradles.
Oopsie.
Too bad.
Oh,
Now
I can actually do this. Okay, good. Voice. Let's go with more voice.
only
What's
Yeah.
that supposed to mean? You're willing to help.
Of course. The core flames were meant to save the world. And in my opinion, the noble titans have no reason to refuse. Besides, according to you, before stepping into these endless cycles, you were my pupil.
I've already heard the same thing. Countless times.
Uh-huh.
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. If we run into any other scholars, leave them to me. We've all made preparations for total annihilation.
Okay.
Never thought someone would step in to help.
Yeah. Now I have to understand what's going on with the Flame Reaver.
You've
That's
been
it.
to the Luminary Throne before, haven't you?
Maybe the Flame Reaver wants
If you're
to
talking about in past cycles.
reset the cycle, and because it wasn't working.
You're
sometimes.
already much luckier than the other students.
And that's it.
Hold up. Keep your wits about you. Someone's watching us.
Your mama. Your mama.
Pretty boy, your eyesight's better than I thought.
Your mama.
As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down, it's you, isn't it, white hair?
You sure do love stealing the spotlight.
Yeah.
In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand that you immediately step away from the Luminary Throne. This is the sacred ground of reason, and no one may desecrate it. Take my words back to Aglaya. I won't say the same thing twice, Catgirl.
Kitty.
Oh my! You won't even call me the demigod of trickery. That is just heartbreaking. I have some words for you, too. First, as one of the most heretical blasphemers in the world, you have no right to lecture me. Second, this is none of your business, Grove Boy. Step aside. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Here we go. Again.
Hey.
Core flame thieves. You really think you can scare off a sage of the grove with nothing but empty threats?
Yeah.
This gloomy little brat's got a sharp tongue. Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. As a return favor, please come search this quarter flame right here. Aw, don't cry now.
Don't make me do this.
That was close. I'm out of here.
Don't make me do this. No. No way. No way. Jesus, for real? Are you crazy? I did this like in 3.0. Are you explaining
They're
me what I have to do?
exactly like all the past ones I've known. Cunning. And yet so naive.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Of course. When I first set out on the flame chase journey, Lady Treby never managed to teach me Orynyx's miracle. But along the way, I learned a thing or two.
Man, he sounds so fucking...
Where are you going?
I don't know.
sounds so broken. He sounds so...
The Venerationist's foolish inventions finally come in handy.
You've arrived, Zagreus. Always so punctual.
What? Do you know who I am?
I'm running out of patience. So I'm not going to waste words. Listen up, spirit thief. Hand over the core flame. And let's pretend we never clashed. This way.
Save. If you ask me, you're the greatest disaster Emporius has ever known. No matter how strong you are, you're still just a mortal body. Carrying 12 core flames? Don't make me laugh. You'll just get consumed by the divine flames and drag this world down with you.
134.
What?
This is the 134th cycle I've lived through. And the number of core flames I carry is...
1,596.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yes.
1,000 core flames and just a single Chrysos.
I've come this far. And that's proof enough.
But someday you will burn to the ground.
Of course. The divine flames will eventually consume my eyes and blind me.
So this is how the...
They could still forge and sharpen Dawnmaker. Now when I cut open your stomach, you won't feel a thing.
So that's how
You.
the Flame Reaver is born.
This is the final warning.
I assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter, even so, I'll use my divine power, despised by the people of this world.
Bartolos!
Brat, if you've got the guts, you'll have to first step up.
Oh my god.
We can deal with just by ourselves.
Future will come!
Why? Basic attack. I have to do basic attack. I don't have an ultimate.
Tomorrow, future will come!
I understand. I see.
Tomorrow!
This is my ultimate. Oh, fuck.
In my memories, Zagreus, their departure no longer stirs anything in my heart.
This reason core flame before us is a fake. Obvious as day.
I know. I know. It always plays out like this. The spirit thief covers for her, and the trickery demigod escapes with 2 core flames. And then, driven by defiance, exactly like the countless past hers I've...
Since you've witnessed the same scene play out, will you carve the trickery core flame from my chest now?
That depends on your attitude. At least so far, in the cycles where you've
Well, thank you for that. No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
Whether you believe me or not, I'll still...
All right, then. We'll see.
Silence.
This is new.
One-eyed boy.
Go, Cythera. Give us some time in private. This isn't for her, but for you. You've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility. Maybe the road you're walking is not one of salvation, but one for old time's sake. Turn back. I don't care how many times you've tried, because there's one thing I'm sure of. Your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different from the icy gods you spoke of. The children of humanity you swore to save. They are no more than ants to you now, aren't they?
Of course. I've been wondering, what kind of demon could burn my homeland to the ground in an instant without batting an eye? Now I have the answer. It turns out that fiery demon has been fantasizing of becoming this world's deliverer.
Did Finan do that? I don't think so.
I don't want to argue anymore. No matter what I say, the outcome won't change. Make your biggest effort to resist. Or accept fate. And hand over the core flame to me. Even if it's futile, you
This is what
all
the Flame Reaver does.
have the right to choose.
Before, I mean, I guess the Flame
Yes.
Reaver is just direct.
Even if it is futile,
just
and the
kills
world is
everything.
just a divine joke.
When I walk into the destruction written by the gods, with even the smallest footnote still leaves a mark in this story.
And so, at the end of the 134th cycle, the Traveler and the Scholar fulfilled their fates once again. Or perhaps it wasn't just they who fulfilled their fates. In the endless darkness, for no losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Reduced to ashes. It happens in every journey.
Yep. Subject Kaslana's 103rd attempt to breach the Scepter's core layer has failed. Avoid sacrifice of past companion. Risk detected. Subject Kaslana regressed the survival progress. Subject Kaslana's 5,266th attempt to breach the Scepter core has failed. Life cycle is of 12 terminated in sequence with the trend of acceleration noted. Regressed circulation progress. Strategy now nearly identical to Recurrence 42. Mind function degradation detected with possible irreversible damage. Yeah, no more prompts about the risk of mind function damage. Yeah, this is how the Flame Reaver is born. Eternal Recurrence 12,398. Subject Kaslana's 12,036 37th attempt to breach the Scepter failed. Subject Kaslana breach failed. This is the same. So he's just trying to reach the Scepter's core, and that's it. This is it, just mindlessly trying to do it. This is the last one. This is the one we're in. But I don't understand why Finan is there.
You don't look so good, Deliverer.
Even after going through 108,600 mighty, your name for me has never changed.
Why do you sound so pleased? It's a derogatory name.
Yeah. I know all too well. You only meant it sincerely in the first cycle. After that one and only time we walked side by side, Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra. That's your weak spot, and the only way to kill you.
Interesting. Tell me, when the mighty Moses of the past
Never.
then they died honorably, worthy of the name of strife, but there's still tenderness in your eyes.
I have to remember how this feels. Remember that I was once human. Or else the destruction will completely consume me.
If you win, tell the mighty most of the next life. This person is a worthy opponent. So always remember to give it your all and never slack off.
I'll keep that in mind. As always.
Even though the dynasty is left with just one, the Kremnos festival will continue as usual. I, the king of the Kremnoan Legion, one day, you shall die with a wound in your back. That's what Enough. You've probably heard this thousands of times. There's no way you'll take this core flame in peace.
I understand.
Step forward and face me in a final battle.
Oh yeah.
I, the last son of Gorgo,
Oh, nice.
the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance.
Damn. Nice. What? Oh, he transformed.
Martyrs, behold! The last Kremnos festival has begun.
Yeah.
And will not end till death.
Okay.
It's time to temper myself.
So far, interesting. It's giving me
Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
it's giving me
As you wish.
it's giving me the answer. Not all the answer.
That's all I ever wanted.
Why is replenishing only one? Doesn't make sense. Anyway, I don't need to. I can go again. Bounce.
Tear the sky! All stars burn to ash. Feel the scorching hatred.
I'm blasting. And I'm blasting.
Use the flames of your fury to
Mighty-Mos. Let strife decide the outcome. Let this burn
Wow.
your curse of immortality!
Oh yeah.
You may crown yourself my blood. In your next life,
The 108,647. Yet the shadows of the black tide still loom. The
Yeah,
blaze was still
he's
not
obviously
enough,
trying
even
to do
if it
something
meant
that is not working. And I think the numbers are way too much, like 2 millions. Like it's no way, man.
No matter how bright the sun is, there are... Moreover, the sun you bear is both cold and blinding. A sun like that surely cannot bring warmth to the nether realm of the next life.
golden blood is born from the destruction only by feeding the flames.
Yeah. he's
Can
going
we
in
melt
full Reaver?
that hope?
Allow me to ask, how many core flames do you carry now?
24,041,183.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this. A broken...
No matter. No, as long as you hand over the core flame of death.
I must refuse. I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel than death.
But this way, the path will never again suffer unnecessary death.
Unnecessary death. Indeed. You are not the Finan I know. Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass. This way, at least...
In the end, still, it seems the clash of blades was inevitable.
How painful. I know I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even Kefali cannot shape all things at will. Nor can they dictate the fate of all life. And it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to I am the Hand of Shadow, Casterus, the demigod of death. Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy depths.
Okay, so we're doing a nice showcase of every single unit. I don't think it's really that necessary, but it does contribute
At
to...
this crossroads of
story.
life and death, the giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet, I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
Yep. As you should.
I'm fine. It's time to temper myself. The future will come.
I ask you to rest here.
There you go. I didn't have to
Must
put
transform
anything.
my soul into a raging fire.
Oh,
You did it
but
all
how
right.
is it any different from that brutal future?
Tear the sky.
You just want me to blast. I'll go blast if you want me to blast.
Keep him here.
Can't do shit.
Hail the new dawn.
You cannot hold my power.
Stars burn to ash. Sword of substance.
Even if I can't win, I must try.
Try.
Let this be a tribute to your million struggles. But
Wake up, lost one.
So basically, the only thing that
See
changed
that the fire light
is
in the
Dan Hong
darkness
and
is
otherwise this would have been a total disaster over again.
the core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. It should shine upon all. Light the path ahead. 2 million. 24 million. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be
just want to see the Flame Reaver now, please.
You're here, as always. You're still lingering deep within me. Because you haven't completely abandoned hope. Am I right? You're still waiting for a miracle. For the true hero to come and save us. If that thread of hope exists, it must come from beyond this world. But if it's just a traveler with no connection to Emphorius, your thoughts are wavering. The mark of destruction is deepening. But even within the gods' cold calculations, unconditional courage and goodwill still emerge. Never forget what set you on this path. How many times has it been? 4 million. Exactly. Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever. Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression. The destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart and consume this world, this wretched prison. I thought that was it, and yet no. This fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames. I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting 10th. And when that happens, your long struggle will finally come to an end. No. I've already found a way to keep the cycles going.
Oh, interesting.
Mind sharing it with me? In every new cycle, a new me is born. All I have to do is push the next Finant to the end of the world. And then he'll kill me. Shatter this body. Take my flames, my memories, and carry on the path I started. Bold plan, but risky. What if one day... How can you ensure the continuation of the cycles? If it were Professor Anaxa or Aglaya in my place. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. I have no choice but to bet everything on the next Finant. And trust that he makes the same choice I did.
At this point, I lost the plot.
But even in this wretched prison, luck is still sometimes on my side. I never forget what set me on this path. Wait, you mean... Not once. In millions.
I can do this, Lord Finant, as the demigod of the sky.
A black tide. It's consuming you. Hand over the core flame.
Now a healer should stay composed in front of those...
Hyacinthia.
Oh my god.
I swear, your deaths won't be in vain.
Ooh, actually, let's pause, because I'm tired. Well, pretty good. I do not remember why he wanted to keep the cycle going, just to buy time. I think it was that was the reason. So we got 13 days for this one, 14 days for this bullshit as collab, which I will totally skip. I thought about doing a video, and then I said, you know what, nah, everybody's shitting on, everybody already did, so I will come late, and I have nothing to contribute. The only thing I can contribute is shitting on it. And there's already so much negativity in this world. I don't really need it. Anything. What I can do actually is show a little bit of a showcase of this guy. Forgotten Hall, Memory of Chaos, got Pure Fiction. Let's go Pure Fiction. So I don't think that final can. I'm not final. Oh, I got 33,020. No, maybe not this one. I already know that Memory of Chaos is not good.
Would you like to hear a story?
No,
I've got many more
sorry.
stories I could tell you.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Okay. Wait. So I know that Pure Fiction, Apocalyptic Shadow, I already tried, I think. Yes, this is the last one. I tried doing this with Flame Reaver. $1,000 points. Damn. No, so this is what I was using. I was using Tingyun. That's interesting. Well, let's try again. Replace lineup. I wanna go. Yeah, I think I was going for Team Young because I didn't. Yeah, I didn't really like Silver Wolf. So this is the best buff for Asher. So that's basically it. Now I could try 3B maybe. I think it would, it's not that speedy, that's the problem. But nah, 3B is not. I would be losing. Yeah, the only one is Tingyun. I like Tingyun over Silver Wolf. Yeah, I think I'm going for Tingyun. You know, I don't understand. I think I'm lacking some damage, to be honest.
It's a tough nut to crack.
There's something that I'm not
Yield.
understanding. I think I shouldn't have said it. Let's start going with Archer.
Cool it.
So,
1,000 wonders to
no
fight
time
as
to waste.
one.
I don't think she has DDD, which does impact our round. Heal on Archer.
Still
Let's
in
pop
denial?
this.
Recount.
Let's go with Gallagher.
Nice, like my friends.
5 skill points. 6 skill points. I will recover every single one. Look at this, 70,000. I'm in. 83,000. I'm in. It's not that good. I'm gonna have to skill again.
I shall be the judge.
Step up, let's see ya.
By the will of the 10 lords, the 10 lords decree, hereby ordained.
1,000 wonders to fight as one.
We can hope. 42. And So one thing I cannot decide is whether to use this skill on these guys or just stacking points. I'll try. I'll do this because in my first run I didn't do it. I'll try something new. I can try this. Stacking some points, go to 7.
Indulge yourselves!
I'll try. Shagged. Okay, so yeah, let's
I
just
shall be the
tag it.
judge.
In the mood for another big...
Hard decision. Hard decision. What should I do? Yeah, I think I should do this.
Smash the idols!
Yeah, it's time to get some ults. We need some skill points. Ooh. No, there was a wasted opportunity. Gonna have to do this.
Recount.
Step up, let's see ya!
I already skilled, so I can do this.
By the will of the Ten Lords decree, hereby ordained.
1,000 wonders to raise, fight as one!
Damn. Let's see how much damage we can do. 66. 83. 100. 100. Wasn't enough.
Need a hand?
That's the way it is. That's my archer showcase. I think I'm gonna go grab something to eat. Man, I'm starving. I'm gonna grab a piece of bread with nothing on it and go to bed.